head. And let your hands rest on your lap. Sit up nice and tall. Breathe in. Exhale, breathe out. As you breathe in, feel your rib cage expand. Fill your lungs up with air. And then exhale it all out. Breathe in. And out. Let your shoulders drop away from your ears. Maybe rock back just a little bit, finding your sit bones. And on your next inhale, reach your arms out to the side, bringing them all the way up overhead. Let your fingertips touch. And then exhale all that air out, fingertips back down to the floor. Inhale, reach out and up. Exhale, back down. Inhale, out and up. And exhale, back down. Bring your left hand to your left hip and reach your right arm out to the side, up overhead, and over to the left. Now, as you're reaching over to the left, think about your right sit bone staying on the mat, and then use your left hand to press into your hip to give you a little bit of a place to bend up and over. And now reach both arms up overhead. Bring your right hand to your right hip. See if you can get a nice hold on that. Reach your left arm up and then exhale over to the left. And dropping that hip down to the mat. Breathe in, exhale, bend, stretch a little bit further. And then come back up to center. Reach both arms up, breathe in. On your exhale, twist to the left, bringing your right hand to your left knee. Reach up, lengthen your spine. Exhale, twist a little bit deeper. Slowly unwind back to center. Reach your fingertips up. And now twist the other way. Bringing your left hand to your right knee. It's all right. Doesn't matter. Twist whichever way you want. And then come back to center. Reach both fingertips up. Maybe Kate just wanted to look at you more, Josh. Bring your hands down behind you. Bring your feet onto the mat out in front of you. So I'm going to turn my fingertips towards me. That is comfortable for me. If it's more comfortable for you to have your fingertips out to the side, that is fine also. You're going to lean back and then straighten your arms. Lean back. Straighten your arms. So you're thinking about spreading across your collarbone and then come up. Now pressing into your fingertips, feel your chest lift up and open. And now windshield wiper your legs side to side. Ooh, I perfectly matched my yoga mat today. Side to side, blending in, it's like camouflage. And now come back up to center, cross your ankles, and come forward into your tabletop position. Spread your fingers. Line your hands up underneath your shoulders. Get your shins as close to the mat as possible, tops of your feet pressing into the mat, legs straight back behind you. Drop your belly down, open your heart forward. And then exhale, round your spine. As you come into your cat pose, think about that belly dropping, pulling the heels of your hands towards your knees and spreading your collarbone open. And then exhale, round, crown of the head down to the floor, pressing the mat away from you, jaw soft. Inhale forward. pulling forward, opening your heart. And then exhale, round. Come back to neutral. Reach your right foot back behind you. Rock back and forth over your right toes. Turn your left fingertips towards your left knee. Stretch out your forearm. Bring your left fingertips back front. And now slide your right foot over to the left. And then slide it along the floor to the right. And slide it. And one more time. Now bring the foot back behind you. Float the right leg up so that it's at hip height. You're drawing your belly button up. You're still lengthening your tailbone. And now you're going to bring your foot over and tap it to the left. Lift it up like a big rainbow arch. Tap it to the right. Up and over to the left. Up and over to the right. Up and over to the left. And then back behind you in center. Take a breath here. Lift your right leg back up. Float your left arm forward. Come into your balancing pose. Stay here or draw your knee and elbow to meet. And then re-extend. Knee and elbow meet. Re-extend. Knee and elbow meet. Re-extend. Hold here in this balance. Breathe. Find space in your shoulder. Press down into your right hand. And then bring both hands down to the mat. Press your hips back. Come into child's pose. Walk your fingertips forward. Feel an active stretch along your spine, underneath your arms. Take one more breath here and then come back up into your tabletop position. We're going to reach our left leg back behind us and rock back and forth over our left toes. And now turn your right fingertips towards you, rocking back and forth. Come back to center, turn your fingertips around, and now slide your left foot over to the right, and then slide it back over to the left, and then over to the right, and over to the left, and then bring it back behind you. Float it up, make sure it's at hip height. Drop your left hip down, press evenly into your hands, and now tap the big toe over to the right, and then over to the left, over to the right, and to the left. One more time. And now bring the leg back behind you, float it back up, reach your right arm out, find your balance. You're pressing into your left fingertips, drawing that belly button in, and now draw the knee and elbow, re-extend. Knee to elbow, re-extend. Knee to elbow, re-extend. Bring your hands down, bring your knees down, and press back into that child's pose again. Reach your fingertips forward. Place your palms so that they're touching each other in prayer hands, and then bend your elbows, bringing your hands behind your head like a little shark fin to stretch out deeper into your underarms. Maybe you can even walk your elbows forward a little bit. One more breath here. And now slowly release and come back up into your tabletop position. Curl your toes under, peel your hips up, downward facing dog. Breathe here. Feel your heels get heavy. Reach your hips up. Roll forward, coming into your high plank. Once your shoulders are over your wrists, maybe you walk your feet back a little bit to make sure you're in a nice high plank, ankles, knees, hips in line. And now drop your knees down, press your hips back, tuck-toed child's pose. Take a breath here. From here, we're going to peel our hips up into downward facing dog. And breathe. Roll forward into high plank. Breathe here. Drop your knees down, press your hips back, tuck-toed child's pose. Breathe. Peel your hips up, downward facing dog. Pull forward to high plank and pause here. We're going to reverse that. So now lift up to down dog. Drop your knees down, child's pose. Pull forward to high plank. Lift your hips up, down dog. Drop your knees down, child's pose. Pull forward to high plank. Lift your hips up. Drop your knees down. Pull forward to high plank. And then come back to downward facing dog. Breathe here. Big inhale, exhale, press the mat away from you. Keep those hips reaching up. Float the right leg up behind you. Step the right foot all the way forward. You're in your low lunge. Lower your knee down. Back behind your hip in a crescent lunge. You can keep your toe tucked or untucked. That is a personal preference. Reach your arms out and up. So you've got a small back bend here. Your hips are sinking forward a little bit. Arms are reaching up. Shoulders are relaxed. Hips, I said that, hips forward. Press down into your front foot. And then exhale your hands back down. Step back to downward facing dog. Breathe here. Float your left leg up behind you. Step your left foot all the way forward. You're in your low lunge. You drop your right knee down to the mat, back behind your hips. Press into your left foot. Lift your torso up. Fingers reach up to the ceiling. Maybe your gaze follows them, holding onto your balance by engaging your inner thighs. And then exhale your hands down. Step back to downward facing dog. Breathe. Reach those hips up. Feel your spine lengthen. Reach your right leg up again. Draw the right knee in as you step all the way forward into that low lunge. Lower your left knee down into your crescent lunge. Reach your arms out and up. And this time, draw your hands down to your heart for prayer. Breathe in, lengthen your spine by pressing into your front foot. Twist as you exhale, bringing your left elbow to your right knee. Breathe. And now slowly unwind, reach your fingertips up before you rain them down and step back into downward facing dog. Nice. Float your left leg up. Step your left foot all the way forward into your low lunge. Lower your right knee down. Reach your arms out and up. Press down into your foot as you reach your hands to heart center. And then exhale, twist to the left, bringing your right elbow to the outside of your left knee. Good. And slowly untwist, reach your fingertips back up and rain them all the way down. Step back to downward facing dog. Breathe here. Think about rotating your upper arm bones forward. Press into your thumb and pointer finger. Float your right leg up behind you. Step your right foot all the way forward. You're back in your low lunge. Lower your left knee down. Reach your arms out and up. Draw your hands to heart center. Find space, make your twist, and then gaze over your right shoulder if that's available. Stay here or start to lift the left knee up. Breathe. One more breath here. Can you keep the knee lifted and unwind into a high lunge? From here, straighten your front leg as you bring your fingertips down, coming into a pyramid version. And now re-bend your front knee, keeping your fingertips on the ground or your block. And then straighten your front leg again. Re-bend the knee. Straighten. This time, maybe you hop your back foot in a little bit to come into a more traditional pyramid with your left foot turned out and the heel on the ground. If you cannot reach the floor, bring your hands to your waist or to heart center, or maybe they're on your shin. Whatever feels best for you. Now pull that right hip back so your hips are still square to the front of the mat. Lengthen your spine, and then exhale. Can you fold a little bit deeper? Let your head get heavy. Breathe here. Softly bend your front knee. Slide your left leg back into a low lunge. Plant your hands and step back to downward facing dog. Breathe here. Float your left leg up behind you. Step your left foot all the way forward, low lunge. Lower your right knee down. Reach your arms out and up. Bring your hands to heart center. Create space so that you can twist to the left. Bringing your right elbow to the outer edge of your left leg. Breathe here. Maybe you lift the right knee off the mat. Think about pressing down through that front foot to help you with your balance. Unwind, reach those fingertips up, coming into a high lunge. On your exhale, bring your fingertips down, straighten your front leg. Re-bend the front leg. And straighten it as much as you can. Try and keep your fingers on the floor, Josh, and then just straighten as much as you can. What we want to do here is think about creating space in the back of the thigh. Now this time we're going to bring our right leg forward a little bit. Now this is where you can bring your hands to your shin or your thigh, but not onto your knee to help you start to stretch out your lower back. Lengthen that spine, pull the left hip back, and then exhale, round forward. And breathe here. Bend the front knee, plant your hands, and step back into downward facing dog. Breathe here, reaching the hips up, dropping the heels down. We're going to walk our hands to the outer edges. No, I lied. We're going to walk our feet to the outer edges of our hands. Coming into a wide stance, forward fold. Now from here, bend your knees. You don't have to come all the way down. Come down to what feels doable, because we're going to stand or press right back up again. We're checking out our range of motion. So come down and then lift back up. Come down. One more time, reach your hips up. Now this time we're going to come down into our Malasana squat. And we're going to see if we can stay there. You might want to widen your feet a little bit. There. Excellent. Beautiful, everyone. And then see if you can open your heart. Accept that it might be a little uncomfortable. Testing our strength. Press down into your feet and stand all the way up, driving your fingers up to the ceiling. Big stretch. Exhale, bring everything together, standing at the front of your mat. Nice, everyone. Sometimes things are harder than we think they should be, but that is pretty much life. All right, stand at the front of your mat. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen your spine, flat back. Exhale, plant your hands, step your right leg back, step your left leg back. You are in your high plank position. Everyone looks really nice. Now we're going to lower all the way down to the mat, trying to do it in one long piece. Untuck your toes, reach your arms out to 10 and 2. Start to peel from your head to your neck, to your shoulders, to your middle back, to your lower back, lifting yourself up off the ground. And then reverse that, coming back down. So everyone's body type is different. We're going to do that a few more times, so at your own pace. I, for whatever reason, cannot come onto my fingertips in this pose. Many people do this with their hands on their fingertips. My body does not enjoy that. So do whichever version feels right for you. Last one now, forehead on the mat. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders. Tuck your toes, press up onto your knees, and then lift your hips into downward facing dog. Float your right leg up behind you. Step your right foot all the way forward. Step your left foot to meet it. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, reach your arms all the way out and up. And then we'll exhale right back down again. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, step your left leg back. Step your right leg back. Long, strong, high plank. Think about rotating those upper arm bones forward and then lower all the way down to the floor. Untuck your toes. Slide your hands out to that 10 and 2 position. Peel your spine up. And now hold here and look over your right shoulder and notice if your shoulders are up by your ears and can you drop them down? And then come to center and look over your left shoulder. Come back to center and come all the way back down. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders, curl your toes under, lift your belly button to your spine. On your exhale, lift up onto your knees and then lift your hips up, downward facing dog. Breathe here. Float your left leg up behind you. Step your left foot all the way forward. Step your right foot to meet it. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, reach your arms all the way out and up. And then exhale your fingertips down by your side. Nice. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen your spine, flat back. Exhale, step back with your right leg. Step back with your left leg. Strong plank again. Drop both knees as one. Make sure they're back behind your hips like we were doing in that crescent lunge. Now drawing your elbows back towards your hips, lower your chest and chin. Flatten yourself out, then lift your chest up. Baby cobra. Bring your forehead back down to the mat, lift your belly button to the spine, and press yourself up into tabletop. Curl your toes under, downward facing dog. Deep breath. Float your right leg up behind you. Step your right foot all the way forward. Step your left foot to meet it. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, reach your fingertips all the way out and up. And then exhale, right back down again. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, step your left leg back. Step your right leg back. Strong plank. Fingertips, outer edges of your hands in the mat. Lower your knees back behind your hips. Hug your elbows in as you lower your chest and chin. Then flatten your body out. Lift your heart. Baby cobra. Belly button to spine. Press on up through tabletop to downward facing dog. And breathe. Nice. Bring your left leg up behind you. Step your left foot all the way forward. Step your right foot to meet it. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, reach your fingertips up. And then bring them down by your side. Take a breath. And let it out. Inhale your fingertips up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen your spine, flat back. Exhale, step your right leg back. Step your left leg back, high plank. Lower both knees. Hug your elbows in, lower chest and chin. Untuck the toes, press your belly, lift your chest. Keeping your chest lifted, can you come through tabletop to downward facing dog? And breathe. Float the right leg up behind you. Step the right foot all the way forward. Step the left foot to meet it. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, reach your fingertips out and up. And then exhale, right back down again. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold forward, step your left leg back. Step your right leg back, you're in plank. Lower both knees. Hug your elbows in, lower chest and chin, untuck the toes, press your belly down, lift your heart, baby cobra. Keeping your chest lifted, draw your belly button in and lift up through tabletop to downward facing dog. Breathe. Float your left leg up behind you. Step your left foot all the way forward. Step your right foot to meet it. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, reach your arms all the way out and up. And then exhale your hands down by your side. Nice. Breathing here. Go ahead and bring your feet to hip distance. Stand up nice and tall. And now start to slowly sit your hips back, coming into a chair pose. So you should be able to see your toes. You want to think about drawing your belly button in. Your arms can be out in front of you or even up further towards your ears. But make sure your shoulders are relaxed. You want to sit back a little bit deeper. And now stand all the way up. Let your hands come down by your side. Take a breath. Enjoy the break. We're going to go right back into it. Sit back into your chair pose. Breathe here. Bring your hands to heart center. Inhale. On your exhale, twist to the right. Bringing your left elbow to the outer edge if it's available. Gaze up over your right shoulder. One more breath here and slowly unwind back to center. Stand on up, arms up, float them on down. Take a breath, reset, and then sit back down into your chair pose. Bring your hands to heart center. Breathe. Sit a little bit deeper, twist to your left. Right elbow to the outer edge of your left knee. Breathe. And then slowly unwind, stand all the way up. Let your fingertips come all the way down. We'll go through tree next. So standing, shift your weight into your right leg. Bring your left heel up. Float your left knee up. Breathe in. Open the left leg out to the side. Bring the left foot to your right leg. And then if you want, reach down and make any adjustments. Tall, strong trees. Pressing your left foot into your right leg. Bring your hands to heart center. Gaze out and forward. Reach your arms all the way up. Breathe here, shoulders relax. Nice. Maybe you close one or both eyes. And now bring your hands back to heart center. Bring your knee towards me. Flex your foot and reach it all the way out in front of you. Stand here balancing on one leg for 3, for 2, for 1. Bring that foot all the way down, step wide, and go ahead and shake it out. Beautiful. All right, other side. Come back to standing, nice and tall. Maybe close your eyes for a moment and check in, noticing how the different sides of your body feel. And now bring your weight into your left leg. Bring your right knee up. Open it out to the side. Bring your right foot to your left leg. And then if you want to reach down and give it a little assist to bring it higher, above your knee, below your knee, not on your knee. Bring your hands to heart center. Find your balance. Find something to focus on that's not moving. It might be straight out at eyeball height, or it might be far out on the floor, depending on what feels better for you. If you want to reach your arms up, think about drawing that lower belly in, lengthening your tailbone, connecting your toes and your heel to the mat. Maybe close one eye, maybe close both eyes. And then bring your hands back to center. Point your right knee towards me, flex your foot, extend your leg out, and hold it here for 3, for 2, for 1. Bring it down, widen your stance, and go ahead and shake it out a little bit. Maybe tick-tock your arms, sway your hips. All right, let's make our way to the front of the mat. Standing nice and tall. Rock onto your toes, maybe lifting your heels up. Rock onto your heels, maybe lifting your toes up. And then plant your toes and your heels down. Breathe here. Inhale your arms up overhead. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, plant your hands and step back to plank. Lower both knees, hug your elbows in, lower chest and chin. Untuck your toes, lift your heart, baby cobra. Press up into downward facing dog, however you want to get there. Breathe here in your down dog. Float your right leg up behind you. Draw your right knee into your chest. And then lift it right back up into that 3-legged dog. Right knee into your chest. And then back up into 3-legged dog. Right knee into your chest. Hover here. Squeeze the knee up. And then step the right foot up between your hands. Drop your left heel down. Cartwheel yourself up into warrior 2. Breathe here. Straighten your front leg, fingertips touch overhead. Exhale, melt back down. Lift on up. Exhale, melt back down. Lift on up, pressing with your front leg. 2 more. Last one. Come back to your warrior two. Gaze out over your right fingertips. Turn your palms to the ceiling. Hug your elbows into your waist. Let your shoulders drop down. Keeping your shoulders low and relaxed, re-extend your arms, warrior two. Turn your right palm up. Exhale back, peaceful warrior. Maybe you bring your left hand around to your right hip. Sit your right hip a little bit deeper. Keep reaching your right arm back as you straighten your right leg, coming into peaceful triangle. You're engaging your legs, you're engaging your glutes, you're drawing your belly button in, and now you reach that right arm back, up to the ceiling, out towards me, and down to your shin or the floor. Extend your left arm up all the way. Think about lining your shoulders and your hips up, becoming flat like a pancake. One more breath here, and then bend your front leg to come back into warrior two. Breathe here. Straighten your front leg, turn both toes towards the 116. Bring your hands to your waist, gently press your hips down as you lift your spine up, and then exhale, fold forward. Coming into a deep forward fold. Placing your fingertips on the ground, letting your head reach all the way down as much as it can. Some ways to deepen this or take a different expression is to walk your fingertips past your toes behind you. Maybe you take your hands to your ankles or your calves and hug your knees in, your elbows in towards your knees. Maybe you soften your knees and allow you to lift your hips up a little bit higher and then gently re-extend, lengthening your legs. Whatever you decide to do, take 2 more breaths. And then walk your hands out so they're underneath your shoulders. Breathe here with a long, straight spine, letting the blood shift back a little bit. Soften your knees and roll all the way up to stand, reaching your fingertips up to the ceiling. Exhale, warrior two, back to the front of the mat. Bring your right arm onto your right thigh, reach your left arm to the ceiling, and then over your head towards me, side angle. Beautiful, Kate. One more breath. Come back to warrior two. Cartwheel yourself down, low lunge. Lower your left knee down, peel your right arm up. Bring your right arm back behind you. And maybe you bend your left toes. And maybe you can catch hold of them. Lots of maybes. One more breath. Release. Step back to plank. And go through your version of your vinyasa. Knees, chest, chin, baby cobra, downward facing dog. Breathe here in your down dog. Take a couple more slow, deep breaths. And now float the left leg up behind you. Draw the left knee into your chest. Extend the left leg back up behind you. Left knee into chest. Left leg back up behind you. Left knee to chest. Hold here. Step your left foot forward. Breathe. Drop your right heel down. Cartwheel your right arm out and up, coming into warrior two. Breathe. Straighten your front leg, fingertips touch overhead. Exhale, melt back down. Lift on up. Exhale, melt back down. Pressing into the front leg to straighten it And then bend the front knee to melt back down. 2 more. Last one. And pause here in your warrior two. Stretch your fingers away from each other. Turn your palms up to the ceiling. Draw your elbows in. Let your shoulders relax. Re-extend your arms. Gaze out at your left fingertips. Turn your left palm up. Exhale back, peaceful warrior. That right hand is either really light on the right leg or reaches around your back towards your left hip. Breathe. Keep reaching your fingertips back as you straighten your front leg, coming into a peaceful triangle. Reach your hand up to the ceiling and then out towards me and down towards your shin. Peel your right arm up, fingertips to the ceiling. Your left hand should not be bearing all the weight of your body. You want to be able to move it off your left leg. Breathe. Bend your front knee, come back into warrior two. Straighten your legs, turn your toes towards the hallway, bring your hands to your waist, breathe in. Exhale, fold forward. Bring your fingertips down to the ground. We're going to bend our right knee, coming into a lateral lunge, and then flow through center, bend your left knee. Come back through center, bend your right knee. And through center, bend your left knee. And come back to center. Lift yourself, bring your hands to your hips, soften your knees, come all the way up to stand, reach your arms up to the ceiling. Exhale back into warrior two. Bring your left arm to your left forearm, reach your right arm up and over. Beautiful. Come back to warrior two. Cartwheel your hands down into your low lunge. Lower your right knee down. Peel your left arm up. Reach your left arm back. Stay here or bend your right foot, right knee, and reach back for your right foot. Breathe here. And now slowly release. Bring your left hand down. Step back to plank. Lower both knees. Hug your elbows in. Lower chest and chin. Untuck your toes. Baby cobra. Exhale into downward facing dog. Breathe here. Put your right leg up behind you. Draw your right knee to your right elbow. Reach your right leg up behind you. Draw your right knee to your chest. Hold it here. And now step your right foot up between your hands. Lower your left heel down. Reach your left arm out and up, coming into warrior two. Breathe here. Turn your right palm up. Exhale back, peaceful warrior. From here, we're going to flow into side angle. So bringing your right forearm to your right thigh, reach your left arm up and over. And then flow back into peaceful. Your legs are not moving. They are engaged. They are holding you up. Back to side angle. One more round. Back to peaceful. And back to side angle. Pause here. Drop your right hip down. Use your right arm to pull your heart open. And breathe. Come back to warrior two. Straighten your leg. Turn your toes towards the wall. And then bring your heels in. Bend your elbows. Sit into your goddess pose. Make any adjustments that you need to. Think about drawing your belly button in, pressing your knees out, holding your arms in cactus, traditional goddess. One more breath. Stand up, reach your arms up to the ceiling. Exit into warrior two. Cartwheel your hands down. Lower your left knee down. Peel your right arm up. Reach your right arm back. And maybe bend the leg and reach for your toes. If you're holding on to your toes, press your right foot into the mat. See if you can draw your knee back in line with your toes. Pull your right hip back a little bit and then squeeze your left foot closer to your bum, stretching the front of your left leg. One more breath and then release. Step back to plank. Lower both knees. Hug your elbows in, lower chest and chin. Untuck your toes. Lift on up. Baby cobra, or downward facing dog. Y'all knew what I meant. Breathe here. All right, nice. One more breath. Float your left leg up behind you. Bring your left knee to your left elbow. Reach your left leg up. Left knee to chest. Hold it here. Step your left foot up between your hands. Drop your right heel down. Reach your right arm out and up, coming into your warrior two. Breathe. Turn your left palm up. Exhale back, peaceful warrior. We're going to flow all the way into our side angle. And back into peaceful. And back into side angle. And peaceful. And now we'll park in our side angle, left forearm down, right arm up and over. Breathe here. Using your left forearm, rotate your chest open. One more breath. And come back to warrior two. Straighten your front leg, turn both toes towards the hallway. Bring your heels in, bend your arms, sit down into your goddess pose. Toes pointed out. And now this time we're going to sway side to side if that feels good for you. If you prefer staying static like we were on the other side, that's fine. Nice. And now come back to center, press down, reach your arms up. Exhale, warrior two. Cartwheel your hands down. Lower your right knee down. Peel your left arm up. And now reach your left arm back, bend your right foot, reach for that right toe. Look at your left knee. Is it falling off to the side? Can you draw it back in line with your left big toe? Drop your left hip and squeeze your right foot closer to your bum. One more breath. Slowly release. Step back to plank. Lower both knees. Hug your elbows in, lower chest and chin. Untuck your toes, lift your heart. Exhale into downward facing dog. And breathe. Nice. We're going to move into pigeon. If you know that you prefer figure four on your back, then you can go ahead and do that. Otherwise, float your right leg up behind you. Bend your right knee, open your hip. Re-extend your right leg. And now draw your right knee towards your right wrist and bring your ankle over towards your left wrist. Slide your left leg back behind you. If you can, look over your shoulder. Make sure your leg is straight. And then open your heart so that you can reach forward as you come down onto your arms, maybe even further. Stacking your hands maybe like a hot potato to bring your forehead down to rest on something. Breathe here. Take one more breath. Stretch your left leg back behind you. And now press your hands into the mat and start to lift your body back up. Walk your hands back a little bit. Tuck your left toes and come back into your downward facing dog. Bend your knees deeply, bumping your hips side to side here. And now float your left leg up, bend your left knee, open your hip out to the side. Re-extend the left leg straight back behind you. And now bring the left knee to the left wrist, left ankle towards the right wrist, and slide the right leg back. Breathe here. And now start to come down onto your forearms, stacking your hands up, letting your forehead rest, let your jaw relax. Breathe deeply. Lengthen your right leg a little bit more. And now start to lift yourself back up, straightening your arms. This time we're going to come into tabletop. Breathe here, bump your hips side to side. And then cross your ankles and roll back onto your hips. Slide your feet out onto the mat. Reach your arms forward, and we're going to roll down for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Head on the floor. Slide your feet in so you can tickle your heels. Palms face down, knees point to the ceiling. We're going to do a bridge pose. So what I want you to think about doing is drawing your belly button in and start to curl your tailbone up to the ceiling. And then let that curl up to the ceiling continue as you start to peel up your lower back, your middle back, and your upper back. Keeping your thighs parallel, keeping your big toes pointing towards the end of your mat. When your hips are as high as you think you can get them, interlace your fingers behind your back. Press the pinky edge of your hand into the mat, and then shimmy your shoulders closer together. Press down with your heels, your big toes, and your pinky toes. Take one more breath here. Hold your hips up. Now we're going to release that grip, slide your arms out, and then roll down, upper back, middle back, lower back, tailbone. Let your knees touch each other and shimmy your feet out to the edge of your yoga mat. Let your palms face up to the ceiling. Feel heavy. We're going to do that one more time. So bring your heels back in line with your hips, knees to the ceiling, palms down on the mat. Start to tuck your tailbone up, peel it up one vertebra at a time, lifting your hips all the way up, 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 up. If you want, interlace your fingers, pressing the pinky side of your finger and your forearms into the mat, shimmying your shoulders closer together. Nice. And now release that grip, open your arms and start to roll down nice and slow. Let your knees touch each other. Walk your feet to the edges of your yoga mat. Bring your arms into a T shape. You're going to drop your knees from the right to the left, windshield wipering them side to side. Now draw both knees into your chest, wrap your arms around your shins, give yourself a squeeze. Hold on to the right shin and extend the left leg away from you on the yoga mat. Squeeze the right leg in, compressing the hip joint. Now gently guide the right knee over to the left as you extend the left arm out, the right arm, sorry, out to the side. If you can, turn your head and gaze over your right shoulder. Breathing here. Come back onto your back, hug both knees into your chest again. Wrapping your arms around your shins, squeezing tightly, compressing. And now extend your right leg out. See if you can draw your left knee closer to your armpit, pressing down. And now gently guide the left knee across to the right. Extend the left arm out to the side and maybe gaze over your left shoulder. And now roll back onto your back. You have a few breaths to take any pose you might be interested in. Maybe you want a happy baby. Maybe you want to stretch your legs up to the ceiling. Maybe you want to put the soles of your feet together and rock side to side. Whatever you feel like you need right now, go ahead and do that. Nice, Dagmar. And then when you're ready, start to make your way into your Shavasana, extending your legs away from you, letting your arms come down by your sides. Take an inhale and draw all that energy into your belly, holding it there, feeling it grow, warming you up. And then on your exhale, it'll ripple out down your legs, down your arms, up your spine, and out the top of your head. I'm going to come around with some lavender oil for a Shavasana adjustment. If you prefer that I do not place my hands on you, place one hand on your stomach, and I'll know to respect your space. So let's take one more big breath. Breathe in, hold that air in. Let it grow as a ball of energy, and then exhale, pushing it all out. And move into your stillness. Start to wiggle your fingers and your toes, deepening your breath, letting your head gently rock side to side. Now maybe stretch your arms overhead, stretching your body long from your fingertips to your toes. And now hug your knees into your chest, coming into a little ball. Roll onto one side. And then stay here for a couple moments. When you're ready, press yourself up into a seated position, sitting up tall. Bring one hand to your chest and one hand to your belly. Press those hands into your body. Feel your breath. Feel your heartbeat. That's your life force, your energy moving around inside of you. Thank yourself for taking this time to move your body and to take care of you. And I thank you all for allowing me to lead you through this practice. Namaste. Thank you.